If you keep living like this, your dream will die. Not because the world is unfair, not because you weren't capable, but because you kept waiting and waiting until it was too late. Stop pretending. You know exactly what you should be doing. You know what needs to change. You feel it every morning when you wake up tired of your own excuses. But still, you say, I'll start Monday, I'll do it after the weekend, I'll wait for the perfect time. What if that perfect time never comes? What if you've already waited too long? What if every delay is a nail in the coffin of the life you were meant to live? You don't need more time. You need more courage, more honesty, more discipline, and more fire. You owe it to yourself to stop hiding behind distractions, to stop shrinking every time life gets uncomfortable. Because if you don't fight for yourself, who will? No one's coming to rescue you. You've known that for a long time. They'll say they support you, but when it's hard, when it's dark, you'll be alone with your decision, alone with your dream. And that's enough, if you're serious. Time is not generous. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It moves, with or without you. Days become weeks, weeks become years. And one day, you wake up and wonder where your fire went. Your body is slower, your will is weaker, and you'll wish you had started today. You say you're tired, but you're not tired of effort. You're tired of being stuck, tired of feeling average, tired of acting like a background character in your own life. You weren't made for mediocrity. You weren't made to just survive. You were made to dominate, to build something with your name on it, to rise every single day. But you can't rise if you keep numbing yourself with laziness, with entertainment, with excuses. Comfort is killing you. It's the silent killer of greatness. Every time you choose ease over effort, you trade growth for regret. You say you don't have time, but you scroll for hours. You say you're overwhelmed, but you don't prioritize what matters. You know what matters. It's not the likes, not the parties, not the validation. It's the work, the discipline, the purpose. You don't need panic, you need purpose. You don't need sympathy, you need accountability. So stop negotiating with yourself. The version of you that's soft, that runs from pain, that complains instead of creating, that version is done. This is your line in the sand. From now on, you don't wait to feel motivated. You act. You show up tired. You show up afraid. You show up unsure, but you still show up. You grind whether they clap or not. You build whether they believe or not. Because you're not doing this for them. You're doing this for you. You don't owe anyone an explanation, but you owe yourself results. Say this to yourself every morning. I will not fail myself again. I will not abandon my mission. I will not become another wasted potential. You're not soft. You're not broken. You are becoming. That fire inside you, it's not gone. It's buried under all the junk. Burn through it. Let it rise. Let it light up your day. Wake up early. Win the morning. Plan your hours like a general preparing for battle. Because every day is war. And if you don't fight for your life, no one will. Train your body. Feed it like it's your engine. Guard your energy like it's gold. Cut out the noise. Turn off the drama. Leave behind the people who only clap when you're small and disappear when you try to grow. You need a new circle, one that respects effort, one that values discipline, one that wants to win just as bad as you do. You don't need more entertainment. You need execution. You need to feel proud of yourself again. Not because someone said you're amazing, but because you earned it. You fought for it. You earned your peace, your power, your freedom. Through sweat, through silence, through sacrifice, through fire. Be the one who doesn't fold. Be the one who shows up bleeding and still delivers. Because that's the one life rewards. You remember that moment? That night when you almost gave up? When you told yourself, what's the point? But you didn't quit. You're still here. That wasn't weakness, that was rebirth. That wasn't your breaking, that was your beginning. You've survived storms others would have drowned in. You've carried pain no one saw. You've been strong when it was easier to disappear. That pain, that darkness, that's your armor now. You didn't come this far to play small. You didn't go through hell just to coast. It's time to rise, to reclaim everything they said you couldn't have, to become everything you dreamed of. Reclaim your thoughts, reclaim your time, reclaim your voice. This world doesn't need another weak soul. It needs your strength, your fire, your truth. You're here to lead, to build, to inspire. So lead, build, inspire. Not with empty words, but with powerful actions. Consistent effort, relentless focus. This is your time. Right now, this minute, this decision, this version of you. Forget proving them wrong. Prove yourself right. Prove to that younger version of you that their dreams weren't too big, that their heart wasn't naive, that they were born for greatness. And that version of you is waiting. Not for permission, not for applause, not for perfect conditions, just for you to show up. So show up. Show up even when you're scared, even when you're tired, even when you doubt, because the future is watching, your legacy is watching, and it's all on you. You owe it to you. But let me ask you something. What would happen if this time you actually kept your promise? What if, for once, you didn't quit halfway? You didn't break when things got hard? You didn't ghost your goals the moment you felt pain? What if you finished? What if you followed through? No matter how long it took, no matter how messy it got, no matter who walked away. Because that's how the great ones are made. Not in moments of glory, but in hours of silence. When no one's watching, when it's not fun, when it hurts. This world isn't waiting for more talent. It's waiting for more finishers, more doers, more warriors. You want to change your life? Then stop negotiating with average. Stop reasoning with your fear. Fear doesn't care about your potential. Only you do. Every excuse you've ever made, burn it. Every limit they tried to put on you, break it. There's a version of you that doesn't get tired, that doesn't give in, that doesn't settle. That version is built, not born. Built from daily war, from commitment, from intention, from belief. You say you want peace, but you can't have peace without power. And power comes through pressure. Pressure you must face. Pressure you must walk through, not run from. You've run enough, you've talked enough. Now it's time to prove it. Not to them, to you. Every day you show up. You stack momentum. Every time you keep your word, you sharpen your edge. Discipline isn't punishment. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. It's saying, I care about who I become more than what I feel right now. So stop betraying yourself for comfort, for company, for short-term feelings. Your future is begging you, don't let me down. Don't disappear when it gets hard. Don't choose easy, choose worth it. You weren't made to fit in. You weren't born to be normal. You're here to disrupt, to lead, to awaken. But first, you have to awaken yourself. So rise. Even if your legs are shaking, even if your voice cracks, even if the world tells you to sit back down, rise and don't look back. Because the old you, the one who quit, the one who doubted, he's not invited anymore. The door is open now, the moment is here. And the world will feel the fire you've been hiding. It's time to become undeniable, unshakable, unstoppable. Not because you're perfect, but because you're relentless. This is your rebirth. This is your revenge, not on others, but on your past self. The lazy one, the lost one, the one who didn't know better. Now you know, now you see, now you choose. So what's it going to be? Silence or story? Fear or freedom? You already know the answer. Say it with your chest. Say it with your actions. Say it with your life, because in the end, you owe it to you.